Hey guys, so if you're on TikTok at all and you are in the true crime circles, you've been hearing about this mysterious deaths in Kansas City. And I am your true crime best friend, and I lived in Kansas City. So of course, we gotta talk about it. Now, when I say mysterious, buckle up, baby. And I have some theories, so watch till the end. So as a recap, if you don't know, this man named Jordan Willis has this Chiefs game watch party, right? Go Sports. He invites a bunch of people, and in that group of people are three friends, Clayton, Ricky, and David. The game ends, everyone leaves, and these three men that I named, no one hears from them, right? First day goes by, they're kind of like, that's weird. Second day, they don't show up to work. By the third day, people are like, okay, what's going on? And in this span, they're calling Jordan, because that's the last place they were seen, and they're like, bro, where are your friends? Where are our friends? Where are our loved ones? He reportedly didn't answer. I mean, people showed up to his house, and on top of that, are in his driveway, at least two of them. So this woman, who is the fiance of one of the men, decides she's going to break into the house to try to find her fiance and these other men, right? Because Jordan is not helping her. So she breaks into the house, goes around, doesn't find anything. While this man is still in the house, he does nothing. And she goes to the backyard and finds a man dead on the backyard. Like in the porch, on the porch. The other two men were in the yard, covered by snow. She, of course, calls 911. 911 shows up. Reportedly, Jordan comes out in his boxers with a drink in his hand, completely unbothered by the whole thing. So you and I and the whole entire world is asking, how does this happen? How do your three friends, freeze to death in your backyard and you have no idea, especially when their cars are outside your house? Now, there are some people on TikTok tearing this guy a new one. I mean, royally. And is his actions and behavior super fishy and super just mean and horrible to your friends? Yes. But do I think he intentionally killed them? I don't know. These deaths are tragic. This is horrible, and I understand the loved ones wanting to know what happened. And their fight for justice, I'm fully behind. But there's weird things with this that I just don't know. And frankly, we probably won't know until the autopsies come back and the toxicology. But there are a couple theories that I've been thinking about, and it is like literally in my head and I can't get it out. So y'all gotta help me. You know how when people go to parties and they don't want their friends to drive, so they take their keys? Did this happen? But yet, like, that means Jordan knows that they didn't have the keys. He had to have known that they were somewhere, unless he thinks that they called it an Uber. That also means that he locked them outside without the keys to their car, and then they froze to death. So then everybody's asking the obvious question, like, why didn't they go somewhere? Like, if they're locked in the backyard, reportedly they had their phones, and they don't have the keys to their car, but they could call a loved one or an Uber or something. The gate was reportedly unlocked, but if they didn't have the keys to their car, they couldn't get in it. I'm just so baffled by how this happened. I think I would even give him a little bit more of a pass. No? I was gonna say, like, the snow had a lot to do with it, right? Like, they froze to death because we got, like, between 7 and 9 inches dumped on Kansas City. So, like, they were out there in the freezing snow. Were they just drunk? Were they drugged? Were they hurt in some way? Like, we're not going to know this. We're not going to know this until we get everything back. But, like, this is the craziest thing I think that's happened in a while. And it happened in my city. By no means am I giving this guy a pass, because at the least he ignored everyone who was saying, dude, we can't find our friends. Where are they? And he just straight up ignored it. They said he read the messages and just didn't respond. Didn't answer, nothing. And this guy is super smart, like brilliant. He is a scientist, and apparently he's like Sheldon Cooper, kind of. I am baffled by this. TikTok's a buzz. There are some great creators that are posting way more put together videos than I am. I am sitting in my car wondering what the heck is happening in Kansas City. So I'm sure this video was kind of all over the place. But if you have any theories or ideas or anything, please drop them in the comments. Let's have a discussion about this, because what the heck is happening?